Hi, everyone. I'm Milwaukee Mayor Tom Barrett, and I want to welcome each and every one of you to the 2020 LGBTQ plus award ceremony hosted by Shepherd Express. This is a wonderful event where we recognize the allies, the individuals, the organizations that are supportive of our LGBTQ plus community right here in Milwaukee. Especially in 2020, it's important that we recognize those individuals and organizations that work to make sure that we move forward on issues like inclusivity. This is important for our community. It's important for the individuals. And I'm proud that we are a city that recognizes and welcomes all people. So this is going to be a fun event. It's going to be hosted, of course, by Ruthie. Ruthie is on fire tonight. I guarantee it. She will make sure that you do not fall asleep. So please make sure that you're paying attention to Ruthie throughout this entire ceremony. And now I want to turn it over to Gary Balzerzak, the president and CEO of the Cream City Foundation, to bring his greetings. Enjoy the event.
Greetings and welcome to the 2020 Shepherd Express LGBTQ Progress Award Ceremony. I am Gary Balzerzak, the President and CEO of Cream City Foundation. Cream City Foundation has been mobilizing philanthropic resources by harnessing the pride, passion, and commitment of lesbian, gay, bisexual, and transgender people and their allies to advance the human rights and respond to the human needs of the LGBTQ plus people in southeastern Wisconsin for almost 40 years. We work hard to ensure the health, equity, and prosperity of our communities. Cream City Foundation is honored to present this year's award ceremony. Today, we recognize LGBTQ and allied individuals, organizations, and businesses that have made significant contributions to our communities and the greater community at large. Cream City Foundation congratulates today's Progress Award recipients and thanks them for the work that they do and their many contributions to our greater community. Thank you to all of you who are joining us for this award ceremony. Your support of the Shepherd Express and the LGBTQ Progress Awards is greatly appreciated. Now, enjoy the rest of the program.
Hello and welcome to the 6th Annual LGBTQ Progress Awards. Sponsored by the Cream City Foundation and hosted by Shepherd Express, I'm your hostess, Dear Ruthie, the advice columnist for Shepherd Express, and I am so honored to be with you for this exciting event. I'm coming at you from the St. Kate Arts Hotel in downtown Milwaukee. Well, while it breaks my heart that we all can't be together to celebrate in person, it warms my heart that you've decided to tune in, get online, and join us for this extremely exciting awards presentation. Now, I'm not going to sugarcoat things. 2020 has been a heck of a year for everybody, from families to single people, frontline workers, small business owners, healthcare providers, even the fly on Mike Pence's head. And if you're like most of us, you have struggled with an array of conflicting feelings this year. Everything from feeling sad and scared to being happy and hopeful. Anxiety and anxiousness. Maybe you felt crazy and then you feel creative and comforted. And if you're anything like me, just a little bit horny. Well, I want you to put all those feelings aside because today is all about celebrating. We are going to celebrate 8 individuals, businesses, and organizations who have gone above and beyond to help out the LGBTQ plus community and improve our city overall. No matter what came their way in 2020, they overcame their obstacles with passion, determination, and a whole lot of love. And we are here to honor them. So, I think it's about time we kick things off with our very first award. Here to give away the Progress Award for Health and HIV Awareness, I am so happy to welcome my friend Carrie Van Zant from Vivant Health. Take it away, Carrie.
Hello, Milwaukee community. My name is Carrie Van Zant, and I serve as Vice President of Operations at Vivint Health. On behalf of all of our champions at Vivint Health, I am honored to participate in this year's Shepherd Express LGBTQ Progress Awards and celebrate all of the LGBTQ individuals, allies, and organizations that help make the Milwaukee area a safe and inclusive community. At Vivint Health, we strive to provide quality care, treatment, and prevention services to thousands of people affected by HIV and AIDS. Through our innovative HIV medical home model of care, patients and clients across Milwaukee and throughout the nation receive integrated medical, dental, pharmacy, mental health, case management, and social services to help them achieve the best possible health outcomes and to help them thrive. With the support of a City HOPWA Award, Vivint Health and Elena's House have collaborated for several years in delivering a continuum of housing and supportive services in the metropolitan Milwaukee area to help assure that persons with HIV and AIDS have access to high-quality, cost-effective housing assistance and services. We work together to make sure clients have access to supportive services such as case management, transportation assistance, legal assistance, and access to other opportunities that support and enrich their daily living experiences. This year, we are proud to recognize Common Ground Ministry Elena's House as a valued community partner and recipient of this year's LGBTQ Progress and Health and HIV Awareness Award. The relentless work being done at Elena's House reflects Common Ground Ministry's strong activism, leadership, and commitment to the betterment of Milwaukee's LGBTQ community. Congratulations on this distinctive achievement.
Hi, I'm Christy Witt. I'm the Executive Director of Common Ground Ministry.
And I'm Luke Koenig, the Food Program Manager for Elena's House.
On behalf of Common Ground Ministry and Elena's House, we would like to thank the Shepherd Express for this recognition. It is truly an honor for our organization. We would also like to thank our award sponsor, Vivint Health. It's been our privilege to partner with them over the years. We would also like to express our gratitude to our board of directors for all their support and guidance in executing their vision over the past 20 years. Our founding board members include Mary Ellen Heweiler, Eric Gravenkamp, and Bill and Sue Zeke. In addition to our founders, we would also like to thank Ann Daniels, Bruce Pietrantonio, and Luke Koenig.
And Christy Witt. Additionally, we would like to thank our advisory board and all past board members. We would like to extend our deepest gratitude to Kellen Construction for their invaluable hard work and support in sponsoring our annual fundraiser, Refashion for Life, for the past 12 years. We also want to express our sincere gratitude to our generous donors, Vivint Health, Wauwatosa Community Block Grant, the Forest County Potawatomi Foundation, the Catholic Community Foundation, Broadway Cares, Equity Fights AIDS, Cannon and Dunphy, and countless other private donors. We would love to mention each of you, but we'd be here all day. Of course, we want to extend our heartfelt thanks to our tireless volunteers. We couldn't do what we do without their support and hard work.
Finally, we need to include our wonderful and amazing residents and group members, past and present, who have helped realize our mission of making Elena's House a home. Our mission is to provide physical, spiritual, and emotional support to people living with and affected by HIV/AIDS, regardless of religious beliefs, race, age, gender identity, sexual orientation, disability, or socioeconomic status. Most of our residents have moved back to independence in the community. Some have died with us, surrounded by people who loved and cared for them. We have been privileged to be a part of their remarkable stories.
As proud members and allies of the LGBTQ community, Common Ground Ministry and Elena's House cannot express how grateful we are to receive this meaningful award. Thank you.
Thank you.
Next up is the LGBTQ Progress Award for Business. Please help me in welcoming our next presenter from Diverse and Resilient, Osha Towers.
Hello, my name is Osha Towers, and I'm here representing Diverse and Resilient. We were able to sponsor this year's 2020 Business Progress Award, and it is wonderful to announce that this award is going to be going to Toolshed, which is a staple right here in Milwaukee. And I love tool sheds. Simply, I mean, they can be awarded just by their tools of offering pleasure to the community, but also by the fact that they have workshops, they have educational materials, and they have the space for folks to explore their own sexuality as well as their gender expression. And this is so important for our entire queer and trans community, because not only are these essential for our own development, but it's also important to be able to have a space that is safe and secure and willing to answer those questions and walk us through that with ourselves. So thank you again to Toolshed and congratulations. Also remember that they are still a queer-owned business in COVID, so this is the perfect time while you're alone in your house or even with other folks to be able to buy some nice things from them too. Okay, congratulations, Toolshed.
Hello, my name is Lucky Tomazik, and I'm the Education Coordinator at the Toolshed. I am honored to be speaking with you tonight and so proud that our store has been chosen as a recipient of the LGBTQ Progress Awards for 2020. When we think of the front lines in the fight of LGBTQ equality, maybe a sex toy store is not the first place that jumps into our minds. But at the Toolshed, we believe the work that we do is vital to making the world a safer place for people of all sexualities and all gender identities. We're a mission-driven store, and a big part of our mission is helping to empower people through honest, comprehensive sexuality education. Every day, we see the value in providing a space where we can learn about and celebrate our bodies in all their beauty and complexity. A space where we can talk about what healthy communications and relationships can look like. A space where we can begin to put down some of the burden our culture routinely places on our shoulders in terms of gender expectations and roles that might not fit us. A space where we can begin to imagine our sexuality and bodies with joy and dignity and without shame. We believe that accurate, comprehensive, and holistic sexuality education saves lives and makes the world a better place. This is what drives our staff educators every day, and it's what makes the work that we do so rewarding. We're proud to be a business staffed by so many LGBTQ people and a place where LGBTQ people's lives are at the center of our work. Thank you very much for this award and for recognizing the work that we do. We are truly honored to be here in the virtual company of the other honorees, the folks from the Shepherd Express, and everyone watching from home. Thank you.
Way to go, Toolshed, way to go. Congratulations to all of you on your phenomenal win. Well, tonight we're not only celebrating those who have made changes to our community, but we're also anticipating the challenges that lie ahead. Which brings us to our next Progress Award, the Struggle for Equality Award, sponsored by UW Credit Union. Take it away, my friend.
Hello, I'm Chad Harnick, and I work for UW Credit Union, and I'm also the co-chair for our ERG Saga, which stands for Sexuality and Gender Alliance. The progress in the struggle for equality is a topic that takes commitment and perseverance. At UW Credit Union, we understand that as a financial institution, the work we do is important, but that the work we do outside of our doors in the communities we serve is even more important. The winner of this award has been making progress for over 2 decades in Milwaukee, providing support to LGBTQ individuals and their families. They respect diversity within our community through education and advocacy in order to end discrimination and to secure equal rights. We at UW Credit Union are proud to present this year's Progress and Struggle for Equality to Milwaukee PFLAG. On behalf of UW Credit Union, I want to say congratulations on this much-deserved award and thank you for the work that you do for the community.
Congratulations to everybody at PFLAG. PFLAG is such an amazing organization helping families, helping our allies all over the city in order to help our community grow and prosper. So thank you, PFLAG. Next up, one of my favorite awards It's the Arts and Culture Award, sponsored by, you guessed it, the Marcus Performing Arts Center. Let's go.
Hello, my name is John Hassig, and I'm the Director of Programming at the Marcus Performing Arts Center. We first would like to extend a thank you to the Shepherd Express for the creation and support of the Shepherd Express LGBTQ Progress Awards. The Marcus Center is a proud sponsor and supporter of this awards program that recognizes significant contributions to the progress of the LGBTQ community in its struggle for equality. In our role as the community's Performing Arts Center, we strive to be a reflection of the community, presenting programs and performances for all. We applaud the artists who remain creative in this great period of uncertainty. We look forward to experiencing live performances together as a community once we can reactivate our stages and welcome you back to the Marcus Center. We are proud once again to be the sponsor of the category recognizing LGBTQ progress in arts and culture, and I would like to extend a congratulations on behalf of the Marcus Center to this year's recipient. Born in 1946, Antler is recognized as Wisconsin's greatest gay poet. Ginsberg called him one of Whitman's poets, and he in fact received the Walt Whitman Association Prize, given to the poet whose contribution best reveals the continuing presence of Walt Whitman in American poetry. He's also a previous Poet Laureate of Milwaukee. Congratulations to Antler on adding this award to your career achievements.
Thank you to the Marcus Performing Arts Center, and congratulations to you, Antler. You truly make the LGBTQ plus community a better place. And you're a Milwaukee Poet Laureate. Who knew? Terrific. I love it. Well, congratulations, Antler. We really appreciate all you do. Next up, the LGBTQ Progress Award for Activism, sponsored by Dr. Stephanie Murphy. This year's winner is the one and only Ellen Kozel.
In June of 2008, Veterans for Diversity started out because a small group at the Milwaukee VA, both staff and veterans, wanted a website where information about veterans programs for LGBTQ veterans was available to all the servicemen and women. On March 11, 2019, I moved on from Veterans for Diversity and formed a new nonprofit called No Veterans Left Behind USA. The reason for this was I want to expand my support not only to the LGBT community, but also to all veterans, their families, and the Gold Star families. Our new organization also supports a partnership program called Healing Warrior Hearts, which deals with PTSD, deals with MST, also has a retreat for LGBTQ and a couples retreat to help reconnect veterans with their families. I wish to thank all the workers out there that do this work as volunteers in support of our veteran family community. I accept this award to honor all those workers and volunteers that dedicated their time in bringing our veterans all the way home. Thank you.
Well, I'm back. Are you getting tired of me yet? I'm relaxing and taking a little break right here in the lobby of the St. Kate Arts Hotel in downtown Milwaukee, and it is fabulous. Where's my drink? Anyway, I just want to give a quick little reminder to everybody out there that we are raising money for three very well-deserving organizations: the Milwaukee LGBT Community Center, Courage MKE, and Forge. Now, we had hoped to raise a little bit of money, a lot of money, for these organizations at the event, but of course we're not live this year, so we're depending on you to help out a little bit. Help make the Milwaukee LGBTQ plus community as strong as possible by helping out a little bit today. When it comes to youth activism in Milwaukee, few folks know about it better than our next presenter, From Courage MKE, he is really a cutie patootie in every way. Please welcome my friend and yours, the fabulous Brad from Courage Milwaukee.
Hello. Today I have the honor of presenting the award for progress in youth activism to an organization that we have looked up to for many years, Diverse and Resilient. Over its quarter-century-long history, Diverse and Resilient has focused on addressing the physical and mental health needs of LGBTQ youth and inspiring youth to activism. Beginning with the LGBT Youth Conference in 1996, DNR continues to expand the empowerment of youth through its LGBT Youth Leadership Advisory Council, their Room to Be Safe, and numerous other programs. Congratulations, Diverse and Resilient. This is so very well deserved.
Hello, my name is Osha Towers, and I work at Diverse and Resilient. We are an LGBTQ organization statewide with main office in Milwaukee as well as in Appleton. And I oversee the youth work, trans inclusion, and condom distribution. And it is wonderful to be able to accept the award for youth advocacy. Thank you, Courage House, for being the ones to sponsor it this year. I'm sure you said wonderful things. And I also know that you all are a wonderful powerhouse for this community as well. And I just want to give a shout out to all the rest of the LGBTQ organizations, families, homes, centers, school teachers, everyone that creates a safe space for our young people. And at DNR, we're able to support youth advocacy, not only by the simple fact that we're in schools offering curriculum for young people to be able to see themselves, get the inclusive sexual health education they deserve, conversations on substance abuse, consent, healthy relationships, but also because we're supplying folks with condoms, dental dams, protective tools, as well as housing our own youth group that centers on giving young people the tools to better understand and lead in their own community. And this is conversations about disability justice, about sexual health, about substance usage, about trans inclusion, about knowing our own history, about transformative justice, and about Black liberation. And that's just a small list, but with this, we're able to build up our young people because they're already the leaders. Now they just have that information and that language and that support to go out and do what they do best. And I am so thankful for not only my staff and the team that work directly with our young people and everyone else at DNR that is regularly mentoring and challenging and boosting our youth in the community. But then also just to highlight the fact that I'm just one person here today. All of the rest of our queer and trans young people are the ones that are really out there doing the work. They're out there on the streets. They're the ones in their schools standing up, changing policy, and they're the ones that are just taking care of themselves. So here is to each and every one of you, whether you are tackling all of the different issues that are in your own schools, or if you're speaking out about the loss of Black lives right now in the streets, or if you're making an impact just by being yourself and announcing that to your own family, or if you're doing everything you can to live fully and exist as yourself, then congratulations, because that's all that my work is here for. So thank you, everyone, and again, beautiful to be able to accept this award.
Congratulations, Osha. Love the plants. Terrific. It's so great to take a peek into everybody's home and offices. Kind of adds a little bit of a spin to the LGBTQ Progress Awards this year. Well, like I said, congratulations to you and all of our winners. Next up, we have the Progress Award for Philanthropy. And here to present the award is Tanya Atkinson of Planned Parenthood. Finally, an audience. Are you seeing anybody?
Thank you so much for not joining us, for the Shepherd Express LGBTQ Progress Awards. I'm Tanya Atkinson, President and CEO of Planned Parenthood Wisconsin, and we are thrilled to be a partner in tonight's event. We've partnered with the Shepherd Express for a very long time, and I personally rely on the Shepherd for good journalism and good information about arts and entertainment and food and all the things that I love in our community. Now, I wish that we could be together and have a great party, because these are great parties. At the same time, I'm really happy that we are staying home and this event is being done virtually. As a healthcare provider, we serve about 60,000 people each year across the state of Wisconsin. And we've been very fortunate during these times that we've been able to stay open and continue serving people who need us. We've also added telehealth so that we can serve people from the safety of their own homes. I'm also thrilled to announce that we've just begun offering gender-affirming hormone therapy. As a longtime partner with the LGBTQ plus community, we're thrilled to be able to continue working with and for the community and offering services in new and different ways. Now, let's get on to what we're really here for. You all want to know who won the award for Progress in Philanthropy. It is my honor to announce that the award for Progress in Philanthropy this year goes to Millmaids. All right, so sound, no sound, sound, no sound. Whatever you want to do, let's take a minute and celebrate Millmaids, who since 1985 have been raising funds for organizations that serve individuals with HIV and AIDS. And if you're wondering, Millmaids, what? Is a 9-pin bowling tournament alternating between Madison, Milwaukee, raising these really, really critical funds. So Millmaids, thank you so much for your decades of commitment and for your investment in philanthropy in the community. We are grateful to you. Thank you and congratulations.
Millmaids Bowling Tournament would like to thank the Shepherd Express and Cream City Foundation for this incredible honor. They want to thank Planned Parenthood for the memorable introduction as well. On behalf of all the volunteers, businesses, and participants of the Millmaids Bowling Tournament, they are so pleased to accept the LGBTQ Progress Award for Philanthropy. Millmaids began 35 years ago as a grassroots effort to have fun while raising money for AIDS-related organizations. As of last year, this bowling tournament has raised over $350,000 for numerous organizations, including the Rodney Shield House, Camp Heartland, Bestie Clinic, Milwaukee AIDS Project, and Holton Street Clinic. Our wish is to continue this mission for years to come. In fellowship, sportsmanship, and unity, again, we graciously accept this award. It's time for our final award of the night. The award for Pioneer of LGBTQ Progress. This wonderful honor is sponsored by the team at the Milwaukee Gay Sports Network, and I am so thrilled to say that the winner of the 2020 award for the Pioneer of LGBTQ Progress is the one and only Miss B.J. Daniels.
Hello, everyone. And my name is BJ Daniels, and I am here to say a great thank you to the Shepherd Express for including me in their LGBTQ Progress Awards for 2020. I mean, it was a great honor when they called me because the Shepherd Express and I go way back. You know, I moved here to Milwaukee in 1982, and one of the very first features that I ever had in a mainstream newspaper, and it's still in my scrapbook, believe it or not, is one from 1983 featuring myself and my friend and girlfriend, Erica Stevens. And this was 1983 when the Shepherd Express was called the Crazy Shepherd back then. So we go back a long way. You are a leader in inclusivity for the LGBTQ community. You always have been. And you're a leader in progressive stances on human rights, and we really appreciate that and appreciate you. I would also like to take this time to thank the Milwaukee Gay Sports Network for sponsoring the award that I won, which I can't believe, the Pioneer of LGBTQ Progress Award. Thank you, Milwaukee Gay Sports Network, for sponsoring me. And part of me thinks like, wow, what is a pioneer? You know, what did I do that really was unique? I'm not sure what the answer is, but listen, I have held on for almost a 40-year career. I've seen a lot of good and a lot of bad. I've seen so much progress made in our LGBTQ community, and I am just thrilled that I have had some small part in that. This doesn't go without saying, though, that a pioneer isn't minted. You know, if I'm a pioneer, what are the people that went before me? So people like my girlfriend here, Ginger Spice, she was not only a best friend and a great performer, but just somebody who was really electrifying, and she really inspired me to be a really great performer. She really did. Unfortunately, she passed away of AIDS now almost 30 years ago, and it's still a little rough sometimes, but I honor her here in my dressing room. This is a photograph that hung above the stage at the Club 219, where I worked for 13 years. I would also like to give a big shout out to somebody else who's up in heaven watching this right now, Tony Canfora. His partner Adele is still with us. They gave me my start as a professional entertainer here in Milwaukee, and I would like to really honor them for setting the bar so high for drag shows at that time, and the entertainment venue that they continued to set the bar for excellence for the LGBTQ community all those years. So once again, Shepherd Express, nobody's better than you, and I want to thank you all so much for honoring me with this prestigious award. I do not take it lightly, and I'm not going to let you down. All right, I hope to see you soon at a show. I'm on my way to Hamburger Mary's right now, but please know how very grateful I am to all of you. So peace out, everybody, and thank you so much. See you around on the flip side.
Congratulations to you, BJ. It is a very well-deserved award. You are a staple in Milwaukee. You are a treasure in my heart. You are the Sophia to my Dorothy, the yin to my yang. So way to go, BJ Daniels. Cheers to you. And cheers to everybody out there, because this is the end of the 2020 LGBTQ Progress Awards. I can speak for Shepherd Express when I say it's been a wonderful, wonderful time. Thank you to Cream City Foundation, and thank you to all of our sponsors. Most important, congratulations to all of our winners, and thank you for tuning in, watching us, and supporting the LGBTQ plus community right here in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. I'm Dear Ruthie. Have a hell of a night, everyone. Here's to 2021.